We are actually just about to welcome Francie from Olivia's Croutons.
Hello.
Fellow Vermonter. Here, do you want to throw the camera over and I'll start chatting with Francie. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good.
Great, thanks.
It's kind of weird. I know, full disclosure, I know Francie quite well. She actually works with the company that I'm with, and Francie is from Vermont, has some great product to talk about. And how's the show going for you so far?
It's been fantastic. This is the first time that we've come to the West Coast show. We've done the East Coast show for many years, and we're really impressed.
Good. That's
really
great.
Impressed.
Good traffic.
Excellent traffic.
Good.
Some really good leads. Some people that we didn't think we would see. Even people from the East are here. So it's much more than a regional exposure here.
That's good. Well, let's talk about Croutons.
Sure.
So tell me a little bit about how you started the company and how long you've been in business.
We've been in business. We're going on our 20th year.
You're not that old.
Yeah. April will be the beginning of our 20th year. We started in our own kitchen. Just an idea, a way to stay home with my kids when they were babies. And it's grown from there. So we're in our third location now.
And how many products?
We have 5 varieties of croutons. We make a stuffing, and we have a couple new ones in the works. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, great. And so croutons. People are like, okay, croutons in my salad, but it's much more versatile than that.
Well, I think that's a good place to start. But this time of year, in Vermont anyway, soups are really a big hit for croutons. So we like to push them this time of year in soups, but they're also great for baking.
Yeah.
We have a lot of recipes. I brought some recipes along using our croutons either as croutons or crushed as crumbs. And they're just very versatile for cooking.
So let's start talking about some of these. So you have 5 flavors right now. This is the butter and garlic, which is kind of your basic how you got started flavor.
That was our original flavor in '91, and then we added the Parmesan pepper.
Okay, and just so that people understand, like when we're talking croutons, we're not just talking a little crouton here. Like this crouton has some heft and bite to it.
Yeah.
And so here, let's just so that everyone can kind of see. These are fairly large-sized croutons. And so, okay, so then we had the Parmesan pepper.
Yes.
And all of your boxes have windows so that you can see the quality and freshness right there.
Yes, and unlike a lot of croutons that are on the market, I mean, we give our croutons about a 5 to 6 month shelf life. A lot of croutons in the marketplace have a year-long shelf life. And it isn't that their croutons last longer. It's just that we want to be sure when our customer buys our croutons that they're getting something that really tastes great.
Yeah.
So we insist on getting that product turned in the store so that everybody who buys those croutons is getting a nice, fresh box of croutons.
That's great. So, and you know, it's interesting. When I met Francie, we ended up talking about recipes, and you had mentioned a panzanella salad that you make.
Yeah.
That recipe is available on the website?
It's on our website, and it's yummy. I mean, people think about panzanella and they think, oh, this is a way to use up my old dried bread. But if you throw a seasoned crouton, we use the butter garlic for the panzanella, but if you throw a seasoned crouton in there instead of old dry bread, it's really a much better salad.
I would agree for sure. And then you also make a traditional stuffing, which is in the process of being repackaged now. But
yes.
How did this come about?
Well, actually, when we come to shows like this, people are always offering suggestions as to what we should be doing. So for years we were told we should be making a stuffing. And about 3 years ago we thought, okay, you know, we'll bite the bullet and we'll do it. We had one distributor who came to us and said, we have to have some stuffing. So we did it in a clear bag. We came to market really fast. We really just sort of did a test market with them that year. It went very well, so we decided we would put it in our film rather than in a box, thinking we could take that shortcut, but as we discovered, people really still wanted to see it. So we have decided that next year we are going to go back to the windowed box so that people can see this. It's totally different than anything else that's on the market. A lot of times the stuffing products are torn bread. This is still our big cube. We mix our our French bread and our multi-grain bread together with lots of traditional poultry type seasonings, and it is delicious. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's delicious.
And you know, I know Olivia's Croutons quite well. I actually made this stuffing for a holiday event I went to, and it takes a lot of work out of it. So if you are going to do a very labor-intensive stuffing recipe, and you do want to use high-quality ingredients, you don't have to spend the time basically staling out the bread and toasting it and then ripping it up and doing the whole thing. It's done for you.
Yes, we have a really simple recipe on the back. Really just saute your onions and your celery, add your chicken broth, and that's it. And if you want to put sausage in it or mushrooms or whatever, cranberries, go ahead.
You can do that.
But it's really done.
Great.
So,
well, thanks, Francie. So online, where can people find you?
oliviascroutons.com.
And are you on Facebook or Twitter?
We are on Facebook,
Good.
and we would love people to come visit us on Facebook. If you have any recipes to share.
Great. Fantastic. Well, we're sitting here in the social media lounge, so it's always important to get that in there. But fantastic. And your booth number here
is 659.
659. So head on over there. Thanks so much. I'll see you back in Vermont.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye now.